Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Saints take over first down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Washington. And the defense closes quickly there. Yard to the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Dalton bootlegs out. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game.
You want to start over? All right, just go ahead and put a friendly
This isn't a disco.
Oh, okay.
Paid for over 400 procedures.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-2.
Makes the score Eagles 7. Saints nothing.
Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as they kicks away following that fumble return. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening.
She's had a legitimate relationship with the insurance giant for years while commercial real estate. And now she wants to exploit that relationship through her liquor license lending scheme.
I've probably talked with close to 100 of the victims of this scheme, and every single one of them told me some variation of I would never have given this kind of money to Gina. I wouldn't even give this kind of money to my family members or friends. I gave that money because I knew it was in the escrow account held by Chicago Title.
Chicago Title may seem invulnerable to the outside world, but according to several lawsuits filed against them, there may be a disease incubating within.
Time will tell exactly to what extent, who knew what, when in Chicago Title, but there is evidence that a number of the escrow officers and others
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers.
The champion came to tell investors, we can't talk to the people in Chicago Title who run this program. We're too busy, we have too much going on. We start to talk to them, we can't invest in the program. On the flip side,
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway in Southern California. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It will come out to the 25.
Investors weren't talking Chicago Title, and Chicago Title wasn't talking to investors.
There may be a buffer between investors and Chicago Title, but Jack and Kim communicates often with Chicago Title employees in particular.
Emails going back and forth between them. You're getting after them, and they're funny and entertaining in some ways.
And it'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
And what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that control O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. This is Smith with a grab. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And this is caught by Watkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
So people got first.
He'll look to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give him a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Putting money in Chicago Title, Champion King would provide them with an escrow agreement. If they could remove the money, send it back to the investors in the application process. Those escrow agreements were finished.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Jordan Brooks is so strong, able to find his way in there to make the play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 12. Hurts. This one
Don't like this.
couldn't hang on to it in the end zone. And that's one that'll haunt you. Now it brings up 3rd down. Great play in this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a first set of downs and a 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They gotta like the way that they started this ball game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I get just what I need with a tap on the way there.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 16.
This is the show who gives you a shot at this there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Whoever you are, wherever, when. At CBS, here happens together.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
By the end of the fraud, Unit Captain King has orchestrated the largest
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 39, Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield. midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and they're rolling out the first down.
A lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
And he learned that it was all created by the fraudsters who invented a fake lending system, correct? Correct. They fabricated false emails, forged documents, forged letters of credit, correct?
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward.
He's by himself. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Allen. Keenan Allen, 47 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level.
All of these documents that she was receiving from the other were forgeries and fabrications.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at center.
So what should have been a cautionary tale, Virginia ends up playing a scheme or inspiring her to launch the scheme that she did.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Challenges you had that came up where you were at risk or in danger.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again. We know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
It's a made-up name. Team made it up.
From just shy of midfield, Hurts.
What the fuck is going on here?
Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 26-yard line.
Once more, here's Eckler. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. 2 yards the loss there, now 3rd and 14.
3rd down and 14.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it's Herbert. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And a nice call and really good execution there because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle perhaps, you know. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on him. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by James Bradbury. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
On first down, Hurts. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
On second and 10, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. Touchdown! A.J. Brown, 40 yards. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7.
Eagles 14, Chargers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
They'll find Everett there, complete. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At their 48-yard line.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from second and 2 to a tough third and 4.
Brings up third and 4.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
They throw it out right complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me a half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
From the 38, Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. He usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives. And you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
A give running left. It's Sanders. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up forward.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Chargers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Play action. It's Herbert. And he'll just get rid of it.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
The Chargers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
In motion, the tight end. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Eagles are going to